Is your dad a dickhead by chance? The interaction, the
But
dialogue,
what about
the
those who
oftentimes
depend
really
on
stupid
so
scenarios
much?
that play out.
Citizens of Bruma, Talos worship is a crime. Those committing such heresy will be dealt with.
There's no one else here. There's no one. Citizens of Bruma, this morning, I took a solid poopy. For the most part, from this point forward, we're staying within the walls of the main city. I feel I'd be doing a disservice to both you, the viewer, and the creators of this project, though, if I didn't share a few of my impressions from the open world. It is incredibly well done. It was just so exciting to explore what felt like a true extension of the main game, especially when you have quests like the one where you can help an innkeeper give his dog a proper burial.
Oh, Marnius, rest in peace. I still love you. You've truly calmed an old man's soul.
Are you clapping? You don't clap at a eulogy, asshole. Compliments to the creators aside, you want to become the most powerful person in Bruma, don't you? Well, you have to start small. With plenty of NPCs roaming the streets and every one of them fully voiced, you've got your work cut out for you in terms of who to meet, so I'll make sure to highlight the most important ones to start to build your reputation in Bruma. Renod Eventoned is a bard you'll encounter at the Gerald View Inn. He stands out from the crowd boasting the illustrious Colovian fur helm, a piece of clothing with a very special place in both the hearts of Elder Scrolls fans and Whose Line Is It Anyway fans.
Just use your imagination.
Renod is easy to find, just listen closely for the... He's bad enough at his job that multiple people around town want him stopped at all costs. What if I... what if I killed him?
No, don't kill him.
Alright, maybe not all costs. You can't kill him, so, I don't know, maybe break into his house and insult his entire life's work. Have you ever considered, perhaps, now this is just a theory, that you fucking suck?
You insolent whelp! You barge into my home and then proceed to insult me!
Alright, insulting doesn't work, so maybe we try to... Wait, Walt, hey, stop it, don't! Look, he's going to grab a flute. Oh, damn, BRB. I told you not to kill him. Dad, just for once, can we have a quest finish normally in this series? This place is filthy and seems to be full of undesirables.
Then go over to the Gerald View if it suits you better.
This is the Restful Watchman, and it's not only good for spewing grandpa levels of hate speech at the bartender, there's lots of good work to be found here. Meet Dumrag. He's an orc who's been looking for his kidnapped wife for well over a year now. Without her in his life, Dumrag has had to make friends with an old high school friend of mine whose name rhymes with Dumrag. You'll want to interview several suspects at the castle. They're all pretty uninteresting. You'll just engage in some basic questions. That's what I thought. Now, go. Be on your way. If you want the real culprit of this kidnapping, unfortunately you'll have to leave town. That doesn't mean you can't just accuse someone immediately and complete the quest. Sinja Strongmind. I don't even know who Sinja Strongmind is.
It's time to end that miserable little woman's game. See the scum that kidnapped my wife. Come here and face me.
What's going on here?
Admittedly, this ending is really underwhelming when completed under the restriction of never leaving town. Aside from the whole Dumrag murders everyone part.
Please, have mercy.
No way! He won? Followed by the Dumrag just ignores consequences and gets away with it scene.
What is it?
Are you gonna start running, or...
How did this happen?
It wasn't me.
I am Marcius Carve. I count Bruma.
As I said earlier, I did spend a fair amount of time exploring this mod before locking myself down, and I'd be remiss to not show you the true ending of this quest. Following the boring chit-chat with NPCs, you'll come to find out that the real culprit is...
Wait, a Breton? Weak-willed, soft-spoken, magic-practicing ponces?
This leads you to storming Simon Gautier's mansion isolated in the mountains. Once you've located the secret dungeon entrance, I'll let the rest play out like the soap opera it is. What if his wife divorces him immediately after completing this quest?
It's unfortunate that we have to keep our relationship as secret as we do, but what choice do we have?
He's a slimy, slithering bastard here with my wife.
She's mine, Dumrag. She loves me.
I can save you now, you ignorant son of a...
Love him.
How dare you forsake me so brazenly for this corrupt, spineless...
Enough of this. A tool loves me. She no longer loves you. You must come to terms with that orc. Leave our home and never bother me or her ever again.
What do I do? What do I do?
I don't know. What do I do? What? Okay, this isn't my decision. Leave them be. Try to forget they ever existed and rebuild your life. Do as you will. I said I would be a good person. This was supposed to be a character development video. We should. They're two consenting adults. But it looks like he kidnapped her. Maybe it's Stockholm syndrome. So maybe killing him. It's also chaotic. I must fight the urge. Fight the urge. No, the urge to be chaotic has taken over.
No, get away from Simon, you blood.
Well,
Quick, we should take her out as well.
not sure what to do.
A glorious battle.
Yes, a very glorious war.
Done. I just killed my wife.
Technically, I killed her. Oh, all right, see you later. I thought he just completely disappeared. Who the hell are... What? I have a cellmate here? How the f*** did you end up in jail already?
Hey, come on now! I've got a little work if you're interested.
You're free to go. Go, come on. Oh, no. Officer R, too dear to me. He's been making himself all sorts of comfortable while our Skyrim resident disappoints children and murders bad musicians. It feels fitting to start off in this exact jail cell because the way things are about to go, I'm gonna need you to be really comfortable with spending a lot of time here. I mean, a lot of time. Much like our Skyrim resident, this little guy needs to find himself some work to get his feet off the ground. And it starts with the rumor that someone in town has met an unfortunate end.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene.
Thought I was out of the game, Rook. Thought that I wouldn't be back investigating again after what went down in Windhelm. I thought it'd be, hey baby, different this time. Never is in this line of work, kid. It was noon that day. Weather was chilly. If I'd encountered the murderer then and there, I could have used my nipples in self-defense. Heard a rumor that someone in town was killed.
Did you hear about Raven Lily?
Widow found the body. I was greeted on scene with disdain for my presence.
No one other than ourselves, our Raynal Draenus, will be allowed access.
Without permission from guards on duty, it was up to me to improvise my investigation. Repeated tampering with Braden's corpse is a crime and will alert the authorities.
Well now, what do we have here?
It went about as you could expect. It's ridiculous. Can you believe this place? So angry, it just makes me want to... Yeah, prison! Prison! Knuckle dusting in prison isn't a good way to get answers, though. It's important on the job to keep your cool, even when witnesses aren't cooperating.
Please leave me be. Hey!
Break the law on my watch.
The bounty is less! Once I had learned that punching a grieving widow directly in the face carried a small husband, correct? This dead body right here, this not breathing anymore, human, lacking life, no more laughter or meals or memories.
I'm sorry. I can't right now.
Looks like the only way they'll let me in on this investigation is with a bribe, and I'm better suited to tell you how to acquire currency, so sorry, Noir bit me, you're back on the bench. You need cash to bribe the guards to let you in on this investigation, so, I don't know, maybe the Fighters Guild is hiring.
If you're interested, see Velena Daunton in Coral, or Azan in Anvil, or Burz Grokash in Shadenhall.
That's not gonna work. Luckily, they aren't hiring in this town, and since guilds are for fucking nerds, you can make money the cool way by sifting through the pockets and belongings of strangers. Someone's gotta have something I can steal. It's gotta be easy to just find some cash. 3 gold. Got it. We got it.
One more coin, and I can get a pair of shoes.
Yeah, credit somebody else about it. I'm poor too, man. Damn it, why do all of the homeless people not have any money? They're all broke, and they're all incredibly vigilant of my dastardly deeds. Okay, here we go. We can get behind him. Yes. Bread. Really? I'm at my lowest point in this series, guys. I'm stealing bread from homeless people.
Pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
Liar. You had a bread loaf. Now you have nothing. But that was a lie because you didn't think you had nothing. You knew in that moment that you didn't have nothing, but you thought you had something, so you're lying. By that logic, you deserve to have your bread stolen because liars in this city don't get to eat.
Break the law on my watch, will you?
There's 2 lettuce in there. Is there of my sense. Athletic skill decreased by 1. Oh, man. At least I got my lettuce back. Wait a minute. I get extra pairs of clothes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just discovered our way to make money in town. It's so easy.
Go ahead. Well now.
Didn't you learn in school that crime pays? You didn't, huh? Well, that's because your education was a farce, okay? And today's lesson in economics should shed some new light on it all for you. You see, assault in Oblivion carries a charge of 1 day in jail. It also comes with a pair of complimentary pants, shoes, and a free t-shirt, all valued at 1 coin apiece. There's another wrinkle to this equation, though. The guard posted right here, this exact location. Well, he must have a soft spot for you because he'll be waiting with bated breath every time your sentence is over, looking forward to the inevitable meeting between your fist and his face.
Okay, here's the procedure. Ha! Help! Stop! Ah! Stop! Oh, I hope you know what you're doing. Stop! Since you lack the funds to pay the court, you must now serve out your sentence. Stop! This is the part where you fall down and stop!
Maybe hit him with a sneak attack?
Well...
What is that? You're getting on my nerves.
Well... What?
He sounds angry, but I think he might enjoy this.
Hurry up!
Don't worry, I'm going as fast as I can. Dick!
Hey! Come on, my...
Did I get away with it? Did I get away with it? Tell me I got away with it. No, no, no!
Stop!
It looks like you took your foreplay a bit too far with the guard outside, but 10 days in jail and a few skill points are no price compared to an entire set of official Bruma Guard merchandise. Finally, I get to join the guard. I worked so hard at being a criminal, they just decided to enlist me. Oh, hey, look! Look!
What is it?
They replaced him. He's already on shift. You know about this spawn? Do you know where you're standing? The significance of it? This is where I work. This is my position. I've rightfully earned it. The full set of guard's armor plus the bow and longsword came out to about 185 gold for me. Add in all the thrift store clothes for each trip to jail, and that's another 60 gold on top of that. I have 21 How many times did I go to jail? 21 shirts. This is more than enough to bribe your way into the investigation. Might as well rest yourself up so you can be up early and ready for a long day of investigating.
You sleep rather soundly for a murderer.
I am Lucian Chance. You are a cold-blooded killer, capable of taking life without mercy or remorse.
Not this guy again. Making friends in Bruma, it's not exactly an easy task.
Oh, look, an infant. How quaint.
Would it kill people here just to have some spontaneity for once? No, don't do the dances again. No, it's gotta be all hang up this propaganda for our club and shake down my customers I scammed into buying my shitty magical items and please help us, we can't figure out why zombies are teleporting into our enclave of nerds. Oh shit, we're under attack. Wow, calm down, you guys are gonna blow up the entire building, Jesus Christ! There's even a clearly didn't get invited to the party guy hanging out at the Restful Watchman who wants to see the whole place shut down via what I think is the first occurrence of voicemail ever in the Elder Scrolls series.
I've wanted the proprietor to land in hot water with our dear guard captain. He deserves it, no? Take this, it's a very special memory gem, and this particular one recorded everything that happened in the tavern that night. Irrefutable evidence.
I know. Why don't we treat him to a little show of our favorite lusty Argonian maid?
Hey, darling. I heard you wanted a date with Liftertail.
Ariel, give me strength. Cease and desist. I demand that you cease and desist at once, you cretinous businesswoman. Stop jiggling about.
Maybe he'll have better luck using his voicemail recordings for his upcoming mixtape instead.
Ariel, give me strength. Cease and desist. I demand that you cease and desist at once, you cretinous businesswoman.
Bad bitch be cretinous. Jiggling lizard titties. The bottom line is, people suck, and even though there's no shortage of things to do once you're in Bruma, do you really want to be everyone's errand boy? Or are you ready to be your own boss start a legitimate enterprise. It's common knowledge that starting a successful business is the best way to make friends. Do you think Steve Jobs had any real friends until he invented Xbox? No, but the second he did, bam, he's hanging out with Dwayne Johnson. If you're going to be hanging out with Dwayne Johnson, you're gonna need a good product, something no one else is making, or an improvement upon something that already exists. A rare commodity, maybe something that's gone out of style and needs to return to the mainstream. You know how Stranger Things brought Kate Bush back into the mainstream? You're gonna do that, but with Colovian fur helms by creating a new model. An upgrade, one that the world isn't quite ready for. If I still have your attention during the second economics lesson of the day for no extra charge, be sure to tip your professor by hitting that little thumbs up icon on your screen, because fuck me, this video took a long time to make. Cringy engagement tactics aside, using the pocket change you've acquired from any of the various jobs I've covered, or just spending a few hours chopping wood if you're a masochist. What's the thing called in the background that does like the wow, those noises? You should have at least a few hundred gold, but let's use 1,000 as our starting value to make the math a bit easier. We'll be handling economics from this perspective in 3 phases. You'll want to follow along exactly as I do because... Shut up, I'm the teacher here. I wouldn't have been hired if I was wrong about anything. First things first, you are only allowed to craft Colovian fur helms. None of this, but you can craft daggers for faster XP nonsense. You want to make the best Colovian fur helm? Well, in order to have one model of Colovian fur stand out among the rest, you need to flood the market with inferior product, while also trying to make a profit on it. This first lesson assumes you've completed the prerequisites of having at least 1 perk point in the speech skill tree, so get to studying if you haven't yet. When taking a look at crafting the Colovian fur helm, its recipe is fairly simple. 2 leather and 2 leather strips. You should know by now that 1 leather breaks down into 4 leather strips, so the cost of each helmet is equal to 2.5 leather. Leather can be acquired from Cetus Perusius at Icewind Traders, but you can't just go buying any kind of leather willy-nilly. At this point in your venture, you should only be worried about profit, because the most important rule in business is fire about those less fortunate than you is a staple of running a successful business. Cowhide sells for 27 gold. It also breaks down into 3 leather, or 1.2 Colovian fur helmets, meaning our cost per helmet is roughly 22.5 gold per helmet. Compare this to deer hide. It costs the same, but only breaks down into 2 leather, costing you 33.75 gold for each crafted helmet. This equation only gets worse as you move into bear pelts or saber cat pelts. I've shown off the quick save punch and quick load method for getting a vendor's inventory to reset a few times now. No, I don't see it as an exploit really, because it's just speeding up an already existing process in game, but even if I did consider it, I guess I'd be a bad businessman to ignore it. So you've collected a bunch of leather, you've broken it down, you've crafted a handful of helmets, and you're ready for your first sale. 26. We're in the green, baby. We're profiting. It's not much, but profit is profit. But that's okay. That's okay. You're officially a small business owner now, which means you can spam post about your independent lifestyle all across social media. This is almost assured to make that bitch Becky you went to high school with jealous. That's right, Becky. Fuck you. I didn't even want to go to prom anyway. Shortly after starting your Sigma grind set, you'll start to notice old friends and acquaintances you haven't heard from in years, saying things like, dude, how you been, man? Or, oh my gosh, it's so cool that you build cone-shaped hat thingies. There's also the variety of groupie who just shows up out of nowhere one day and follows you around. What's that thing I said about these games always breaking in the best way possible? Where are you? And I'm so...
Perhaps you should go get some rest.
Oh my god, no. I have to babysit another idiot? Stop. Why? Let this nightmare end. Stop following me. You're out of prison. You're free. Go. Why is this happening? No. This was not part of the plan. You agreed to stay away. Branding is a business word I heard once, and now that you have some unpaid labor, friends, you can use them to help spread the message of your new fashion trend by getting a consistent look throughout your group. Why haven't I given my followers their hats? Fuck you.
Hello. Here's what I have.
There you go. No, you're supposed to put it on. You won't put it on. You'll put it on, right, Bjarni? Oh, thank God, Bjarni, you look incredible. Why won't you wear the hat? What's wrong with the hat? I think it looks fine. Give me the hat back. You don't deserve to wear the hat. She won't wear the hat, Jerry. I can't do it. So, how could she not wear the hat? I don't know. Who doesn't wear the hat? She doesn't wear the hat. That's who. KPI, agile, deliverables. These are all business terms that I definitely know and can describe fully. All right, everybody, line up for your new uniforms. All right, put on your uniform. You can wear green because you are green. He's not gonna wear it. He's not gonna wear the uniform. He's not wearing the uniform. Bjarni, what the fuck are we supposed to do, Bjarni? He's not putting on the uniform. Take him out, Bjarni. He must be working for a rival operation. He's clearly not down for the Colovian fur cause. You gonna start up a rival business? You gonna start selling leather helmets? Yeah, no, not on my streets. Now that's what I call killer fashion. Speaking of killing,
You are a cold-blooded killer, capable of taking life without mercy or remorse. The Night Mother has been watching. She is most pleased.
oh, obviously she's pleased with my methods. All asses beware. Beware thine ass crack. Ha, ha, ha.
Your path is clear.
Crush! Don't. Oh, wow, you do a lot of damage. Okay, get in there. Get away from me. Help! No, don't be so cordial. There's an invisible man attacking me.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Thank you, officer. Finally, you guys are doing something right. So you got some gold in your pocket, but now you also have a really decent stealth suit with some awesome buffs. Unfortunately, after following up with the investigation, that's still somehow just 2 guards standing around in one room after you've spent over 30 days in jail, the trail of the real killer takes you outside of Bruma. Thank you for your time, ma'am.
Stop right there!
However, there is one mystery left within this city that hasn't exactly been solved yet.
Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend Jorunda has stolen some gold from her and left her penniless.
Pop over to Arnora's house and you'll be able to see right away that she's really upset.
Can't you see that I'm upset?
I would be too if whatever crime my boyfriend committed was apparently worse than 21 consecutive assaults and 2 murders.
And you think I'm going to talk to you about my ex-lover? I suppose I can trust you with this information.
Arnora relays a tale containing so much gaslight that a match would burst her house into flames.
Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes.
According to her, Jorunda took their crime spree to the next level.
And in the midst of the chaos, Jorunda killed a guard.
How dare he! Skill-based matchmaking caught up to him, he was placed in jail, but he stashed their gold beforehand and now resides in prison.
Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it.
This is a great opportunity for you to visit the prison from a new angle. You'll learn all about the rules and regulations of prison, which should assist you on your next sentence.
Get too close to the prisoners.
Don't worry. There's only one, by the way. You don't have to use the plural.
I haven't got all day.
Well, maybe I'll just make you wait here. Oh no, am I getting arrested by this guy?
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
I don't plan on... Oh my god, I am. No way.
I haven't got all day.
Prisoners may
Salute.
not accept
Welcome.
gifts.
Please say your piece.
Hey, morons. I gotta talk to the prisoner over here.
Prisoners may
Stop,
not accept
stop,
gifts.
stop, leave me alone.
Don't get too close to the
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
Get too close to the prisoners.
No touching the locks. Prisoners may not accept. Prisoners may not accept gifts.
I don't know who you are, nor do I care. All I know is that I want you to leave.
If you need a moment of sadness to yourself, I understand. Spending 30 days with someone and you don't even know your name? It hurts. And I get it. You'll have to play ball in order to get information from Jorunda, however, and by now I think you know the drill. Sounds like the only way to get him to talk is by getting arrested. Oh, I've been wanting to do this for like an hour straight.
Hey, help! By the way the guards tossed you in here, I can see you're no friend of theirs.
Once back in jail, you'll learn Jorunda isn't just a bad friend for ignoring the past month of companionship you shared.
Look, you horse's ass. I never trusted city guardsmen.
Suit yourself. Enjoy your stay.
Wait, I want to talk to you.
I don't talk to inmates. Now shut up.
Liar, you were just having a conversation with one.
I was betrayed. I'm in here and Arnora's out there, living in my house. In the process, Arnora killed a guard. I want Arnora dead. That's right, I said dead.
Ah, there you are, Nora.
Welcome back to the world, convict.
Look at us, our first date. This is going so well.
Welcome back to the world, convict.
You already told that joke. All right, this date is over. I'm breaking up with you.
You kill me here and now, and as far as the town guard is concerned, it's a crime.
It's legal. This is a legal engagement, officers. It's a consensual battle. After heroically pummeling Nora's face into an unrecognizable mess and ending her crime spree, you may start to feel an overwhelming sense of honor flowing throughout your body on your way to deliver the good news to Gerunder.
Stop right there!
Ah, there it is. Current bounty 1. Don't worry about getting in trouble for this either. The town guard was more worried about the cup I accidentally stole from Nora, rather than my selfless act of rearranging. You might think you are, but let me tell you, you are not getting on the guard's good side. I didn't start the fight. I mean,
I guess I thought maybe not accept gifts.
I understand that. I am aware of the rule. God damn. Oh, great.